Hello everyone, this is Komal. Today we are going to discuss geography topic for class 8th. This is the first video for chapter number 2, population dynamics. So here is the first introductory part for this topic. What is a population? Population refers to the inhabitants present in a particular place. Inhabitants are the residential humans that are present in the particular place known as the population of that particular area. More than 90% world population lives in 10% of Earth's land. This is very important. 90% of world population existed on only 10% of Earth's land. Then India and China together account for 60% of world's population. Now being due to the crisis happened during these days, so maybe the population fluctuate, but according to the last census, that 60% of world's population together formed by two countries, India and China. Population distributed unevenly in the world. This is very important. In all parts of Earth land surface, population is not distributed evenly. It is distributed unevenly. Some areas are very dense populated, some are very low populated. So that's why. Next is population dynamics. What is the population dynamics? It is a branch of life science that studies the size and age composition of a population. It deals with the size and age composition of a population. Then it is useful for the interpreting survey data. They are responsible for the survey data. What are the trends of the population during the particular 10 years? Now, what is the distribution of how the distribution of population happen? Unevenly population distributed in the world, and some parts are more and some are very less populated. So population divided in the three ways. First one is densely populated, second moderately populated, and the third one is sparsely populated areas. So what are population trends? Population trends means the population fluctuate in years and the change in the population with political crisis and epidemics like diseases and natural disasters. Due to that, the population trends are fluctuate. Fluctuate means change year by year. For example, in 17th century, world population increases because of the falling death rate. Death rate becomes false, so that's why population suddenly increases during the 17th century. And if you want to understand this type what are population trend, you can consider our today's scenario, like due to the coronavirus the population fluctuate. Maybe according to the next census the population decreases in terms from coming from the last 10 to 20 years it becomes increase, but due to this natural calamity, or you can see the disease spread or the epidemic, we are getting less population in the next census. Now, the population density. What is population density? The pattern of how people are spread over the earth's surface, that is called the population density, or the number of people living per unit area is known as the population density. We can understand this thing through this simple formula. Population density equals to number of people living divided by the particular area. In particular area, how many people are living divided by that particular area. The next one is the population density. We can consider through three terms: the densely populated regions, moderately populated regions, and the sparsely populated regions. You can understand this topic through page number 20 from your book. So densely populated region, it includes the countries which are developed agriculturally and industrially. So the areas which are getting more agricultural benefits or industrial sectors, those areas are densely populated. So dense means thickly populated. So for example, I will give you three examples here. China, that is the 20% world population lives in China. India, 17% world population, and USA got 4.6 world population. Now the next type is moderately populated regions. These are the areas between densely and sparsely. In between the areas lies that are called the moderately populated. Not much dense, not much sparse. For example, Central USA, Central America, South America, large part of Africa. Then next is sparsely populated, sparsely very less populated area or thinly populated area. Do not provide human necessities properly. There are several reasons due to the sparse population. We are not getting proper necessities in these type of areas. Harsh climate or location is not appropriate. Landform problem is there, so that's why the population is very sparse. For example, Greensland, Denmark, they are having location problem and as well as climate problem too. So that's why population is very thin over these areas. So next is the sparsely populated regions are getting less population due to several factors. And in your book, they have discussed 3 type of factors. First one is equatorial region. Equatorial regions are getting very thin population because in equator area, they are getting very intense heat and humid type of climate. Very hot and humid type of climate. So that's why people are not living in these type of area. Very thin population is there. Then polar regions are equatorial regions are getting very thin population because in equator area they are getting very intense heat and humid type of climate. Very hot and humid type of climate. So that's why people are not living in these type of area. Very thin population is there. Then polar regions are extreme cold conditions, so that's why population is very thin. Next is desert regions. Desert regions, they are not getting proper necessities, and main is the water problem. Water problem is very much there. They are not getting sufficient water for their basic needs, so that's why desert region is very sparse populated. So next is the factors affecting the distribution of population. We will discuss this topic in the next video. I hope you understand. If you will get any query, you can ask me through comment section. Thank you.